right, perfect. It looks like we are now live. Okay.
Yes, sir. We live. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. So this is Justin Hagan. I'm here with real estate professional Tim Neal. This is real estate conversation and interviews. This is just where we connect with some of my peers, friends, mentors, coaches, people that are doing things in the real estate industry. This is for everybody that's a real estate professional, and also if you have any interest in real estate, we connect, share some valuable information. So, Tim, how are you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing fantastic.
That's good to hear. That's great to hear. I'm glad we're able to connect for this conversation. I know you're busy. I'm busy. We're doing a lot of great things, but I'm glad we're able to come here and share. So, Tim, just introduce yourself, name, where you're doing business out of, and what you do.
Okay, my name is Tim Neal, and I'm located here in Northern Virginia. And I always go by and say, Tim Neal, I am your real deal realtor. That's what you see the RD on the hat for. And what I do is I embody what it means to be a real estate agent. And really that comes down to me really having a passion, first of all,
Mhm.
for real estate. Because years ago I used to, watch some of these programs where I see like HGTV and some of the programs before that, and I used to look at those shows and say, man, that'd probably be a pretty cool job to do. But also at the same time, I love houses. I go to open houses, and my background was military prior to becoming a real estate agent and military and a government contractor. But I still had that, still love real estate, love the passion for it, and just knew that one day that I'll probably, get involved into real estate.
That's awesome, man. That's why I wanted to connect with you. You share that passion for real estate, have a really strong background in the industry. So tell me, you talked about you came from real estate, and then you got into, came from military, then got into real estate. Tell me a little bit more about your real estate journey.
So my real estate journey actually began with the company that I'm with right now, EXP Realty, and it's the only
Mhm.
company that I've been with. So prior to getting started into real estate, although I got out of the military, worked as a contractor, I was doing some businesses on the side. I've always
Mhm.
been a serial entrepreneur. So I dabbled in a little bit of everything: network marketing, small business ownership, uh, trading, different things like that. I always try to find a place where I can leverage my time and leverage my time and effort and, create some residual income. So real estate was another thing on my building block on my journey to try to, get that success. So started looking at real estate from a perspective of going out and watch those programs, going out to flip homes, uh going out to try to, I learned about wholesaling, go to one of those courses, and I went to one of those things, sitting there, got some information, we rah, and got the package, paid a lot of money for it, went home, put it on the shelf, and didn't do anything with it. And then I said one day, let me go ahead and just try it. So I went out and tried my hand at wholesaling. And one thing I learned very quickly was that I needed a real estate agent to do a lot of these different transactions and
Right.
try, track one down, and say, hey, meet me here, meet me there to do these things. A lot of times they weren't available. And so I said to myself, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out the middleman. I'm going to get my real estate license. Okay. And then this way I can find my deals, do my deals, and everything else along with the the real estate game. And I did do that. I got my real estate license, and started looking for a brokerage. But one thing that I knew was that um, I wanted to use this as a vehicle to really get me to really where I wanted to be in life. Even though I love real estate, I knew it was another way that I could create wealth and get to where I wanted to be financially in
Mhm.
life. And so that's kind of how I started my journey into real estate.
That's very interesting. I know I was the same way, just looking for information, looking at real estate, was interested in investing, different parts of it like that. And I've noticed a lot of the really great agents got into real estate because they were looking for a great agent and they have the skills and they just hop right into it. So I appreciate you sharing that with me. So tell me, if you can go back to where you first started, so you came out of the military, or were entrepreneur already, when you first started in real estate, what would be some advice that you would have for yourself back then? Also, let us know how long you've been in real estate.
So I've been in real estate a little over 9 years, almost a decade here in real estate. And like I said, jump right in, right out the gate. Learn, like I told you, I was doing it to really the money in the beginning. Want to make some little money on the side, kind of part-time, make a little cash. But very quickly I found out when I worked with my first clients, they're first-time home buyer, military as well, never owned a home. And I helped them go through that process. And I think during that process, it went from my head to my heart was, wow, I really helped these people get into their first home. They were so excited. I mean, we still talk to this day. They treat me like family. And it was just one of those things where I was like, man, it's more than just the money here. I'm helping people get home ownership. I'm helping them to start to build a legacy. And I got excited about that thing because, I had bought my first home not too long before that, some years before that. And I know how I felt about it. And so then I was like, well, let me do it again. Let me do it again. And then I got into helping them buy and helping clients sell homes. So then it really became a passion of mine from not just, hey, from the financial standpoint, but look at how I was helping to impact family and impact their legacy, their children's and children's children. So I really felt like that one of the callings that I had on my life, I believe God put in me, was to make an impact in this world while I'm here. And real estate has helped me as this vehicle, helped me to do that as well as take care of my family.
All right. So for what I'm hearing is, best advice is when you get into it, don't just look at the income or the transactions, really get that passion and get your heart into it and think about what you're doing for that family. What type of legacy are you leaving with them? I know we help, first time home buyers, people that are experienced, 10 homes, 20 homes, but it's really a legacy that we're building with that process. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Well, I don't know if you mentioned this or not. Tell us, how is your business set up now? Are you a solo agent, team, or how are you set up right now?
Well, the way I'm set up right now, I'm a solo agent and have my Real Deal Team LLC. But the way our company EXP Realty, the way we're structured is that we can actually build other team members, sponsors, if you will, sponsor other people to come join EXP Realty from around the country. We're in like 22 countries. And when we tell them about our company and we sponsor them, when they join, they become a part of, our network of agents that we have. And it gives us a financial benefit for them actually being a part of, for us building a company. And so letting other agents know about it. And our company says, hey, let me reward you for helping to build this great company, EXP Realty. And because we are an agent-owned company, we all have stock and equity in the company. So why not build a company that you're a part of? If I work for Apple, guess what? Whose products would I be trying to sell? I'll be trying to sell Apple products. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
If I work for, Best Buy, I'll be trying to sell what? Best Buy products, So if I'm working for this company, I'm going to try to, and I know this is a great company and that the benefit that it has here for me and my family and my other team members, I'm going to definitely promote what I'm a part of.
Okay, so I get you're you're building your team, you're increasing yourselves, you're helping out clients and being impactful for them, but you also have a non-traditional team that you're expanding at a greater level. So that's one of the things that attracted me to it as well, able to make a huge impact.
Absolutely.
So tell me about, as far as on the side of you helping out clients individually with your team there, what's been the most difficult thing about being an agent with just admin, and what's been the most difficult thing about that over the years for you?
I think the most difficult thing is you have to consistently find new clients, lead generation. And in this business, you can have a great month of, going out finding clients, and you may have, 3, 5, 10 closings that month. But if you don't lead generate, you can go through another month or two without any clients, because it takes about a 30 to 60-day cycle as you get a client, take the client out, find a home or list their house. and then somebody to write a contract, and then you go through maybe a 30-day process. This could be a lot shorter, depending on what type of deal it is, cash deal or whatever, to get to that closing table. So the thing is, if you don't consistently lead generate, if you're not consistently passionate about what you're doing, and that's really, as I said before, helping people out. How many people can you serve? If you're passionate about serving people, you won't say, well, I'm gonna just serve people now, and then I'm not gonna serve people for 2 months or a month. You have to constantly be serving. You have to constantly, if you want to call it looking for new business, looking for prospecting. But if you put in a serving mindset, who can I help? Who can I serve? It's not about, let me just do this work and get a paycheck. In a traditional job, you work the hours, you get a paycheck. You work 40 hours, you get the paycheck. Sometime in real estate, you may work those hours and may not, one client, and maybe at the end of 30 days, they decide maybe they don't want to go forward, but see, we get paid on the results, not on the actions that we go towards it. So all we can do is put in the activity. So that's one thing that I had to learn was, wow, I got some transactions in the pipeline, and now, they closed, but now I don't have any business. So one thing is to continually generate. And I think with a lot of agents, that is kind of one of their things that gets their business going up and down. They have a good week, good month, and then they have a low. But the thing is, you have to consistently work in this business, consistently look and see who you can help and who you can serve.
That's a very real reality for real estate professionals and business owners, large business, small business. You have to create the results. So tell me, said you've been with the company over those years. How has the company helped you out with that, learning how to develop business over the years? How's the company actually helped you out with that part of it?
Well, I tell you, it's been a tremendous journey that I've been on since I've been here. And the reason why I say tremendous is because when I first got started in EXP Realty, we were a small company. We were probably in like 13 states. Okay. We were just building the infrastructure. And back in, I think, mid 2013, there were only but so many agents within the company, probably less than 500. And so a lot of the infrastructure, because we were a cloud-based brokerage, a lot of infrastructure was in the making, were building at the time. And so a lot of things were coming online, but they hadn't got there yet. So me even being a new agent, it was still enough to get me up and running, get my business off to a fast start. But things rapidly in this business, innovations rapidly come in the market. And so our company started taking advantage of those things. So really just trying to keep up with all the new innovations that came along with this company. But I'm a pretty fast learner. Was able to learn those new platforms that we have for our transaction management and to look at our stock portfolio and the lead generations and our CRM systems that we had online, the different things that the company was like, here, we're going to give this to you to make you a better agent, but give you some training. And, so while you're out there running, you're learning and earning at the same time. So just trying to keep that balance. But everything they've given us was more agent centric to make the agent to be more productive, to make the agent's life easier, opposed to, a top down model where the agents is kind of running and not really being able to really get what they really need, the tools they need, fast enough to market in this changing market we have. And I think, we saw one of the biggest shifts when COVID came. A lot of brokerages kind of shut down for a while because agents couldn't go in the office. But EXP Realty, because we had built that infrastructure and we had put those things in place that we can work virtually from anywhere, we were already ready to go. We didn't miss a beat. Matter of fact, once COVID hit, our production just skyrocketed. So the tools that they put in place just really became that tremendous asset that it was there. We needed, and we didn't have to turn it on. It was already on. We just had to just put some gasoline on it and just run with it. So I tell you, it's been phenomenal.
That's excellent. Yeah. And that's one of the things that attracted me to the company as well. They provide the tools, and you mentioned the training. We actually connected in the training. That's how we were able to connect. Absolutely. So that's why I wanted to connect with you here. And I think we'll kind of finish on that. So tell me a little bit about some of the coaching and training that you've been receiving that have been able to help you out through these years and the market shift that we've been going through.
Well, just to start off, we have a virtual cloud platform, university, if you will. I mean, it has over 80 hours of training per week. I mean, when we first started, we had about 15 hours. And like I said, in the early stages, we had 15. And I was excited about the 15 hours a week. I was like, we got 15 hours of training. Woo! Now we're up to 80. And these are some of the top coaches in a company, not in a company, but in the country that came over from top brokers. Your number one, your number two guy on you name the big box brand, they've came from those coaching companies. They come over here and now teach on our virtual platform, and then provide, not only just teach, but provide the tools and the resources that they use to be successful. So a lot of giving back. And then also they have other coaches that even have their own coaching program that they may have offered on the outside for thousands and thousands of dollars. And some of those coaching programs they offer over here for free, or even at a minimal cost. So I mean, the training, you can't beat it. The training platform, I mean, even the training, if you miss it, is backed up. And what we call as a workplace is almost like a Facebook. It's actually the business side of Facebook, but it's for it like an intranet for our company. So we could go back and watch all the training. So say you missed the training, but you want to know about selling multifamily homes. You want to know about working with investors. You want to know about luxury. You could go in these classes and take those classes. And then they even have certification for luxury, for REO, for relocation. So a lot of different certifications that we have as well. Express offers, being able to make cash offers on homes. They give us these tools in order to make us better agents. So no matter what our niche is, there's a way that they can fill that niche with some training that they have. So you don't have to wait till the top guy comes to town, or you go to the seminar and pay $1,000. We have training on demand each and every day. And that's just awesome. It's just one of these things that is not really heard of in the industry.
Tim, man, I appreciate it, man. And I hear the passion in your talk. I hear the passion, and I appreciate you sharing that with us. And that was the collaboration was one of the things that attracted me to the company and to the group as well. So what I want to do is go ahead and close it out. And it's been a great talking to you in this real estate conversations interviews. I look forward to connecting with you soon. All right, Tim, I'll talk to you soon. Any last words?
Well, Justin, I tell you what, man. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you. Like I said, we met in a coaching class, and that's what I said. I'm here in Virginia, and you're where?
I'm in Georgia. I'm Savannah, Georgia.
See, and we're collaborating just as if we were right here in the same jurisdiction. And so that's what we do. We collaborate here and around the country. So when you can collaborate with like-minded people and just come together and mastermind, I mean, you can't help but to be successful being a part of an organization and a part of a company like this. So I just implore and ask everybody that's out there watching this video, take a deeper dive at what we're doing over here at the EXP Realty. And I'll tell you what, it will change your business forever.
Man, Tim, I'm excited. I'm glad we're able to set this up. We'll have to do this more often, but you have a great rest of your week. Everybody, thank you for watching this, and look forward to putting out more great content. And we will see you soon.
Take care, Justin.